you don't know how widespread offshore companies are. To give you an example, there's more companies registered in the Cayman Islands, for example, than there are residents. But tax havens exist all over the world. And sometimes they're not where you think they would be. So I think that Delaware in the US is a tax haven, but it's onshore in the US. And this was developed since the 50s. It kind of took off in a big way in the 60s and 70s. Thankfully, the majority of most big companies still actually pay tax in their home country. That's not to say that there aren't hundreds and hundreds of thousands of offshore companies. It's a device that you can utilize. But it really depends on how your business is conducted. Anything where you're digital or where you have multinationals are much easier because there's a business reason for having offshore banking, because you're doing a lot of international transfers of money, and therefore having a company in the middle that takes management fees from all of its subsidiaries around the world, that becomes much easier to justify. It's not as if every company is doing it, but certainly a lot of them are.